Circling roots are a common problem in landscape trees. Now, these circling roots can cause girdling, which restricts the flow of nutrients and water throughout the tree. This can cause tree decline and even eventually death. Now, we can avoid circling roots with proper planting and tree care. We want to start by planting the tree at the proper depth. We want the root flare to be at the soil surface. The root flare is where the trunk and the root system meet, and this is visible by a slight widening of the trunk. We also want to avoid piling soil and mulch against the trunk of the tree. Too often we see mulch piled like a volcano around the base of our trees. This encourages circling roots, especially in newly transplanted trees and young trees, and it also leads to a host of other problems. Annually cleaning the root collar area is one way that we can avoid circling roots. Each year we want to just pull back any soil or mulch that's accumulated around the base of the tree. With our larger established trees, we could do this using a broom. And then every 3 to 4 years you want to excavate carefully around the base of the tree using a hand tool, and you want to dig down until you find the first set of roots, which I could see right here on this birch tree. And what you want to check for is to make sure that none of these roots are circling around the tree. If you do find some that are circling, you want to consult an arborist to identify the best method of treatment. If we catch these circling roots early enough, we could avoid any long-term problems, especially with our smaller trees. Once you've done this, you could put the soil back up around the tree, and then we want to mulch. Now remember, when you're mulching, to apply the donut method. Donuts have holes in the center, and so should the ring of mulch that we put around our trees. And we want to apply a nice layer of mulch, but leave a hole in the center. Don't pull that mulch right up next to the trunk, but leave several inches that are free, and that'll help prevent burying that root flare. You also don't want to apply too thick of a layer of mulch. Just about 2 to 4 inches is plenty. Remember that as this mulch decomposes, it's going to turn into soil. And that soil, if we leave it in place, will just pile up around the base of the tree. And that's why it's a good idea to come in and clean out the root flare area periodically, and that'll prevent any soil buildup over our root base.